everyone, it is me, Mila. Happy Sunday to you guys. I hope that you guys are having an amazing Sunday. I am working on my 5-week post-op week, and I just kind of I wanted to do a little check-in, of course, and just wanted to talk a little bit and see if maybe I could get some feedback. I have a little confession to make. So today is my older brother's 30th birthday, and he was in Las Vegas for the weekend, and so my sister-in-law and I decided to have a surprise birthday dinner for him when they walked in the door from their trip. And so for the last 2 days, I have been baking nonstop or cooking nonstop. For anyone that knows me or anyone that's starting to follow me a little bit, you know that I love to cook. The great thing about this journey is that I am starting to find different ways to cook, healthier ways. And just because I do have a family that I need to make sure that I'm still taking care of and feeding, and so I want to make sure that I'm not depriving them. I'm not trying to serve my son cottage cheese and Greek yogurt for dinner, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So anyway, with that said, I have a little confession to make. So this weekend was the start of my soft phase, and I guess that's the last leg of the tour. But I find myself that I'm able to eat. I don't know. Well, I don't really know what they mean by soft. Well, let me take that back. I have paperwork. I know what soft means, but I guess what I'm trying to say is that I find myself being able to eat a little bit more, like, chicken, like, just, regular chicken, nothing fried, nothing crazy, chicken, and, what else? I made eggplant parmigiana yesterday, for today's food, but, this weekend I made tri-tip, I made barbecue chicken, I made eggplant parmigiana, I made Nutella croissants, mac salad, cowboy beans, you name it. I am a great sister. And so I spent the weekend in the kitchen cooking. And so I found myself picking at everything that I was, well, not everything. The mac salad I actually don't eat. I put it in my mouth and I chew it just to make sure it's good and it has the salt, but then I spit it up. I'm not trying to take that down or anything like that. The tri-tip, same thing. I took a bite of the tri-tip just to make sure that it was cooked and it was soft enough, and then I spit that back out. Because I'm just not trying to risk it. If it feels a little tough in my mouth, then it's definitely not going down here. But, with that said, I mean, I have been eating, and so am I going down the wrong road already, or is this normal? Just from what I've read, I know that most people have a fill at about 6 weeks, or at least that's what the paperwork says, the websites, etc. But my doctor, I actually didn't get to see my surgeon until I was 3 weeks post-op. Most people see him about at a week, maybe 2, but I didn't get to see my doctor until 3 weeks, and so at my 3-week appointment, he actually told me that he would see me in 6 weeks for a fill, which means I'll be 9 weeks post-op when I get my first fill. And so when I saw him and he told me that he would see me at 9 weeks, he told me that by then I'll be eating a lot less than I'm eating now, which is really weird because right now I measure everything out and I eat between 1/4 of a cup and 1/2 a cup, and 1/2 a cup is pushing it, and it's only when I'm feeling a little brave. But this weekend I found myself able to eat a little bit more than that. I mean, I didn't stuff my face or anything like that. No, of course not. But I was able to eat a little more. And I guess my question to my fellow banders or anyone on this journey is that normal at, 5 weeks post-op? Do you start to feel a lot hungrier? I would think, right? Because there's no restriction in your band. And I don't know. I'm just really afraid that I'm on the wrong path. And I don't want to do the wrong thing. I don't want to stretch my pouch. I don't want my band to slip or anything like that. But I don't want to constantly be thinking about food all of the time. When to eat, how to eat this. And I get that it's a part of the journey. Yes, I know all that. But what I mean is that when I eat and I'm not satisfied, then, or not even satisfied, because I know that's, right now it's not about, being satisfied. It's about taking care of your small pouch. But, well, let me backtrack. The doctor, when I went to go see the doctor at the 3-week post-op, when he told me that in 6 weeks I'd be eating a lot less, I told him that I have a dietitian and a nurse. And my nurse and dietitian told me that I should be eating 2 tablespoons of food. Like 2 tablespoons of egg substitute and 2 of cottage cheese or whatever it is they say. That's not food. That is not, 2 tablespoons is not food. I might as well stay on my liquids and just drink protein shakes all day. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know. But doctor told me that I could eat a 4-ounce, Greek yogurt, no problem. He said if I had to break it up, that I could break it up, but that I don't have to be eating those small amounts. And so, I don't know, guys. I'm just really confused with the information that I get from my nurse, from my dietitian, from my surgeon, from Labpand.com, from the internet, from you name it. And so, I don't know, should I be feeling weird about the fact that I ate a little bit more this weekend? I try to follow the journey of my fellow banders on YouTube closely, just to try to learn from them as much as I can. And some of them say that they're able to eat, a lot more, 1.5 cups, 2 cups. And so I want to make sure that I'm using the tool correctly and that I'm doing everything in my power to make sure that I'm not, jeopardizing it. And so I don't know. I would really love some feedback on that if you guys can kind of help me out. And also, yeah, I don't know, not also. Yeah, if you guys can just let me know, I would really appreciate it. Again, I just want to say thank you to everyone that has been reaching out to me. It feels absolutely amazing to know that there's a community that is offering such great support. My family is very, very supportive at this point, but they're also kind of tired of hearing me talk about the same thing because I've been talking about it since I joined the gym, October 14th, so 4 months is enough for them. So, my numbers, I started my journey at 284, and I went in for my lap band surgery at 240.5. Today, I am 220 pounds. I have not moved the scale has not moved for a week, and so, I guess the doctor said that's normal, that some people even gain weight. As long as I'm not gaining weight, I'm good. But if I weigh myself midday, then I'm like 5 pounds over. So I know that that's just because I have a bunch of crap in my stomach from, drinking and eating and all that stuff. So, anyway, what else? I think that's pretty much it. Just like I said, I'm just kind of, curious about the serving size. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So anyway, I hope that you guys have an amazing Sunday. I hope you guys have, or what's left of it anyway. And I hope that you guys have an amazing week. Thank you guys all so much for just being you, for being honest. I admire you guys so much. I admire those of you that have tons and tons of subscribers because there's a reason you have it. You guys are absolutely amazing. You inspire people every single day. And you guys make this journey fun. You really, really do. I know that I'm on YouTube and stuff, but for those of you that are subscribed, I upload videos and then after a couple days I take them down just because this is such a personal, private journey and I'm so apprehensive about it. And so originally when I joined YouTube, it was to upload the videos for myself. That way I could have some way of looking back of where I never wanted to go again and what I've been through and all that stuff. But I was just inspired to kind of upload videos to share with you guys just so you guys can kind of know who I am. So I know you guys some of you are probably thinking, well, then why even be on YouTube if you're hiding who you are? It's not so much that I'm hiding. I'm just trying to wrap my mind around everything. This has been, the last few months have been very emotionally draining, and there's just so many emotions. And as I get closer, as I go into this journey more, I'll be able to share a little more, what kind of brought me here. And for lack of a huge explanation at the moment, what got me to join the gym was a broken heart. And so it's not my motivation anymore, that's for sure. That's definitely not, it's not. But what got me to start this is the silver lining to a broken heart. So anyway, the last 4 months have been very emotionally draining, including today. It's not fun to find out that your ex's new girlfriend lives right across the street from your brother. So anyway, with that said, I hope you guys have an amazing Sunday. Thank you so much for everything, and I will talk to you guys all soon. Bye.